Hello! Hi, my name is Anna. It has been a long time since I filmed a video, and honestly, I'm so sorry. I don't owe you an apology because I don't deserve, wait. I don't owe anyone anything. So, there's that. I kind of had a rough year last year, and that's okay. I kind of just wanted to get on here because I'm feeling silly, so that's good. Good that I feel good. And because I haven't been on here and I haven't been able to uplift anyone, I mean, I uplift people all the time, but the people out in the world that I can't see, you people, I like to get on here and tell you how much I love you and how much you're important and I care about you, like you specifically. I actually care about you. And so I just wanted to get on here and kind of talk about what I guess my expectations are for this year, or the approach that I'm having with this year, specifically my mood and how I'm going to be I think approach was a good word. Just my mood for how I'm trying to move forward and see things, the perspective that I want to have with things for this year. And ultimately, so I did a video on January 1st of last year, and whoo boy, did that end up being hella relevant in my life. Woohoo! So if you would you should go check that one out, because that's where I talk about self-fulfillment and doing things that you enjoy, regardless of whether or not you have support from others, because when you do things that you enjoy, you make more friends within the things that you enjoy, and so then you have support in those groups, and then the people that are no longer supporting you or good for your life can just kind of fall away or be helpful in other capacities. And that was a whole thing last year. And I did some actions with that last year in terms of doing things that were more removing people from my life that were no longer serving me and were not supporting me in the ways that I needed to be supported in. So that was a huge thing for me, because I'm not really confrontational, so that was difficult for me. This year, kind of my vibe is that I'm not going to do anything that I don't want to do. And that's not supposed to mean that I'm not taking care of responsibilities or the things that you have to do that you don't necessarily want to do, like making sure that I have food and a roof over my head. Those things are important, and there's things I got to do that I don't necessarily want to do that are related to those things. What I'm talking about is overarching life things, which is I don't want to settle anymore. And I think it's important for other people not to settle either. I feel like it's extremely important to live your life for you for a really, really long time. And I know that I'm young, and I probably seem young to other people out there, because I am. I'm a little baby. But I, for a very, very long time, most of my life, if not all of my life, have always lived in such a way that I am a firefighter. I'm relieving the tension in the room for other people. I'm always jumping and running to do things for others, to make sure that things run smoothly, and generally also living my life in such a way that I'm meeting other people's expectations of me. And then that really just made me sad, ultimately. I was living a very hollow life, a very hollow version of myself. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want anyone else to do that either. I really, really, really want you to do what you want to do. If you like doing art, do that. If you don't like your job and you want to do something else, find the ability to change that for you. If you have something that you want to do, please do it, please, because I think it's so important. You don't have as much time as you think you do, our time in this reality and the perception of this existence for each and every individual is so different and fleeting. And I think it's so important to really honor yourself and do what you want because that's what you want to do. And I know that you're probably scared. Like, if you're a young person, then you're like, oh man, well, what about the elders in my life, like my parents or grandparents or people that are taking care of me? Like, I need to meet their expectations. I'm just gonna say it, like, when you're trying to meet other people's expectations, especially if you're around people that are not uplifting anyways, you're not gonna meet their expectations, right? Like, some people are really rude and mean and say hurtful things, and you're just like, do you not see me as being a person? Because that was kind of mean. Why would you say that? And if you're doing things for other people and you're never gonna meet their expectations, and you keep trying and you keep trying, and you don't even like what you're doing, you're putting so much energy and effort into things that you don't even like, and they're not gonna appreciate. So, if they're not gonna appreciate you for doing things you don't even like, but you're trying to do it for them, why don't you just do the things that you wanna do and just not meet their expectations anyways? Okay? So then in another capacity, say you are really good at meeting other people's expectations and like you're great, but you're sad. What does that mean then? So like, it's very hollow, right? Like, you go around, like you go to family functions, or you go around the people that are mentoring you or that you're trying to live up to, and they're so proud of you and they're like, yay, great, wonderful. And you get those pats on the back, but then like, you still have to live that life that you don't enjoy. And then you're around them and they're like, yeah, I wish I could do that. And you're just like, wish I was actually doing what I actually wanted to do and not this, and getting patted on the back for things that I don't care about. I just feel like that's not fun. And that's not truthful and not honoring yourself. And for a long time, and for a lot of people, I feel like people have not been honoring themselves for many different reasons. Like, not everyone is given the opportunities when they're younger to explore the things that they want to do, and that sucks. I literally hate that so much. So I'm giving you permission, whether or not you needed it from me, you really didn't, but I'm giving you permission to at least consider doing what it is that you want to do, because I promise you're going to be amazing. You probably might not start out amazing, although you might, but it's going to feel so much better. You're going to have so much like gusto and gumption, and you're going to be like, yeah, even though I suck, I'm going to go back tomorrow and do it again, and I'm going to get better. And I want that for you. I want that so badly. I want you to smile with your whole heart, with your whole body, with your whole face, with your whole life. I want you to do what you want to do, because I love you and I care about you. And then for people that like have dependents, whatever that means for you, and you're just like, well, it's scary, like I can't make a life transition because I affect other people. Yeah, life is like a huge chess game, and you're like really trying to figure out how to make all the right moves all of the time. And it's gonna take a lot. It's not gonna be easy. Nothing in life is easy. Maintaining a life that you don't enjoy just to take care of other people isn't easy. So if it's already not easy, baby steps. Baby steps. All you can do is do your best all the time. It's also not fair to you to be like, I'm going to sacrifice myself for the dependents that I may have, or people in my life that depend on me. Like, how much of your life are you living for others? How much would they actually want you to live for them? In terms of like, if they really love you and care about you, they want you to be happy too. So it's all like give and take. It's all push and pull. And I think that's like a huge thing for me this year, that I am figuring out all the details for myself, which is just doing things that I like to do, transitioning and moving my life into the trajectory of things that I enjoy, that I like am excited to wake up for, that I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is my life. That's what I want to do. So I really want all of you to do that too, because I love you. If I haven't said it enough, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, because I took a whole hiatus last year. Didn't say anything to anyone for the longest time. So I love you very much, very much. You think I don't, because you think I don't know you, but I love you because I love everybody. And I love you specifically, like literally very much. Like you could write me, just say in the comments, like you could literally like write me messages. I will read them and respond. I literally love you. I actually care about everybody very much. Even people that probably don't deserve my love, I still love them because everybody deserves love. Unconditional, full love. Don't try and argue with me about it. It's true. Everybody deserves love. And you deserve to love yourself and take care of yourself. Okay, I'm getting a little rambly. I was feeling a little silly today, which is great. I've been having some rough days, so I'm happy that I feel silly and that I even filmed this video. So, I love you. And I'm excited for this year. See you next time. Bye.